Hey, so I recently got a color analysis done and found out that I am in autumn with a sub-season of soft autumn. So I'm going to do a makeup look according to my season. I'm first starting out with the Say Beauty Star Glow. This is actually the first time I've used this, and I really, really like it. It's nice and lightweight, leaves a little bit of a glow. First time using this as well because it is acne safe. I'm always trying out things that could be considered acne friendly. This is a little bit too light, but that's okay. And then I'm going in with NARS Soft Matte Concealer. This is to cover my glasses marks and a little pimple. This is the first time using Happy Soul by Rare Beauty, and then using a luminizer in Reflect, which I will tag the person who gave me this idea on the screen. She is new to long form content on YouTube, but she has a bunch of shorts. Anyway, this was a really good hack and it goes well with my skin tone and what I'm going for today. Not doing a full contour, just kind of balancing things out. And then a Rare Beauty Liquid Blush and Encourage, just one dot goes a long way. This is such a nice color. It's such a muted, beautiful mauve. And then the Dior Glow Maximizer, which adds a little bit of a glow, a little bit of a rosiness to my cheeks, which is what I am going for. I'm trying to kind of match my shirt because I held up the palettes, my color palettes next to my clothing, and this is what was in my color palette. I like to blend everything in with the Beauty Blender just to make sure there's no lines. I love Hourglass concealer. I have another one in the shade Silk, but this one seems to match my true color more. I know this looks like a lot, but I'm going to blend this out with a Beauty Blender and then go over with powder products later. It is pretty full coverage. It can be a little drying, so make sure to prep accordingly beforehand. So I'm just putting a little bit on my eyelids too, using the Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder in One Fair to set things down a little bit, and then kind of going over the rest of my face with that as well. Then going in with the Givenchy loose setting powder to further lock things in. And then I'm using Fenty Baking Cakes blush. I absolutely love the tone of this blush. It can be used as a bronzer, like a blonzer. So I love that it's like multi-purpose, at least for my skin tone. To add a little bit of something more, I'm putting Petal Poppin', which is another Fenty blush, and then some highlighter, which is the Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk. Priming my lids with the Hourglass Concealer in Sepia. I love this brush, by the way. I can't believe I just am now discovering it. And then I'm setting with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Going in with the Lisa Eldridge Muse palette. This is such a pretty color story. So there's not a lot of color payoff. You do have to build this. It's very buildable, and using the right brushes is crucial. So I'm kind of using more of a dense brush as that base layer that you saw, and then more of a fluffy brush for my crease. But it's a beautiful palette. The tones are amazing. It's not too high impact, so you can really take your time and blend this together. So it looks very natural, but it also gives you a pop of color in a sense, like a tone of color that you're going for, which is what I was going for, if that makes sense. Sometimes I think I make sense, but I'm not. And then I'm using the brush to just kind of amplify that shimmer. And then evening things out, going on the bottom lash line. And I'm going to take some of the bronzer, Kosas bronzer. The name will be in the description. And then this is the Make Beauty liquid eyeliner in Meteorite. It's kind of like a burgundy shade. Wetting my brush and then setting that line with the deepest shade in the palette to create a little bit of a wing. My Rephr eyelash curler, and I'm tight lining with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeliner. Yes, my face looks a little scary. But this is a good trick. Using it at the base of your lashes makes your eyelashes look darker and it just kind of gives a little bit more volume in that area. And I've been loving this. I got this as a sample, but this is the macstack superstack. I really like this. It really gave me a lot of volume and length. Just cleaning up a little bit. I don't want anything too precise. And then I did a little bit of setting spray. I think I used the MAC setting spray. And then for lip combo, Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Medium. So I have always used just like the regular Pillow Talk or the Pillow Talk Light, but I discovered the medium and I am in love. I'm using the same shade for the lipstick. This is the final look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.